How you doing? This is Melvin Brown. Welcome back to Melvin Brown Experience. Today is not going to be a story time, but today is going to be another topic. Now, sometimes when you get love work done, you're going to have to broaden your horizon sometimes. What do I mean by that? Sometimes when you break up with somebody or somebody break up with you or just break up in general, a lot of key factors plays a role. Sometimes it got to do with emotional. Sometimes it got to do with financial. Sometimes it just got to deal with your living conditions. Some love work like this. If you put something in the air, it will manifest within 3 to 6 months. Some spell works work like this. It's pumped in the air, but you have to do A, B, C in order to get your results. And sometimes you gotta move out your old house. Sometimes you gotta find a better job. Sometimes you're going to have to do things that you're uncomfortable doing so you can get the proper results. Let me give you an example. So I remember probably a year and a half ago, I remember a female decided to call me and she wanted spiritual work done. Okay, so we did the spiritual work. I shipped her off the package and everything, and she would call me, Melvin, why I'm not getting results? Melvin, what's wrong? Melvin, what's wrong? Melvin, everybody else getting results. Why I'm not getting results? And I'm like, baby girl, I don't know. So one time, me and her had a whole conversation. I pulled out some cards and everything, gave her a reading. Basically, the spirits wanted her to move out her mom's house and find her way. Me and her got in an argument. This is the funniest shit. Me and her got in a serious argument. She's like, but Melvin, that's bullshit. I'm like, no, sometimes shit like that has to happen. So what wound up happening, she stacked her bread up, moved into an apartment. Within 4 months later, her target started coming back in the picture. Within probably 3 months and a half, they back together. And here's the catch. Why are they back together? Because she had her shit together and all her target wanted her to do is get her shit together. Sometimes you're going to have to do that, man. See, it's so simple of bringing somebody back and y'all come back and y'all fuck around. But if you want somebody to stick, sometimes you got to move out the neighborhood that you once grew up in. Sometimes you got to do things that you're uncomfortable with doing. Like, that's why I'm 32 years old. When you get out a certain situation, you'd be surprised how fast blessing comes your way. Sometimes you're going to have to do that. Like, I got one client, for example, Melvin, I want this girl. All right, he got his car. Girls start coming around a little bit more. Next thing you know, girls start playing with him some more. So I told the nigga, yo, fuck that bitch, find somebody else. He ain't want to find nobody else. So in the meantime, he got his car, but he's not trying to get himself to a certain level so things can attract to him easy. You're going to have to expand your horizon. You're going to have to think outside the box when you get these love work done. And sometimes love work game, it's a sitting and waiting game. But if you want great results, you're going to have to do what you got to do just to keep yourself in a greater odds of getting your results. And that's the honest truth. That is the honest truth. Sometimes you got to do things that you don't want to do. Like, for example, I remember I had a client probably 2 years ago. She was a little overweight. She was like, Melvin, why my target don't want to be with me? Melvin's like, every time he come over here, all he want to do is fuck. I said, baby girl, what you need to do is go to the gym, lose some weight, and you'd be surprised what happens. So what wound up happening, the funniest fucking story was, she was like, Melvin, I never lost weight before. How do you do this? Melvin, you used to wrestle. I said, look, when I used to wrestle, this is all I used to eat. For breakfast, I have a banana. For lunch, I have a can of tuna. For dinner, I will have tuna, chicken breast, and broccoli and vegetables. She tried that whole situation. Bro, she almost passed out. So I said, look, baby girl, look, you got to find your own way. I can't teach you my way how I would lose weight. You got to find your own way. So what wound up happening, she went to a personal trainer. The personal trainer gave her better nutrition. And not only give her better nutrition, she wound up taking a weight loss supplement like a Ozempic or something like that. She wound up taking that and she lost a lot of weight and she looks better than ever. And what wound up happening when she looked better than ever, her target came back and the spell worked it with quickness. Sometimes you're going to have to do that. It's not about, oh, I just want to sit on my ass and get results. Look, if you want to sit on your ass and get results, be my guest. But at the end of the day, if you want long-term results, you're going to have to get off your ass and do what you got to do. Like, I'm only the spiritual worker. I only pump shit in the air for you to get the proper results that will come your way. Now, for you to keep the results with longevity and let it stick, you're going to have to put in the work. Everybody not willing to put in the work, but you got to put in the work. Like, this is not a fucking game. Like, yo, you're going to have to put in work. Another thing, what you have to do, like, I be telling my clients this all the time. Like, I had this one individual. I be telling this client the whole time, yo, do you, yo, have fun, yo, live your life, yo, your target don't want to deal with you. She don't want to listen to all that. Like, I don't like hard-headed people, so I try to be calm and poor and cordial. But when I get tired, I cuss you the fuck out. Now, here's a fucked up story, and here's a true fucking story. Now, she got a target. Her target got somebody else. She's still focusing on them. I tell her this, yo, focus on yourself. Let me do a beauty ritual for you. Beauty ritual worked it for her. Me and her went FaceTime before. When I did her beauty ritual, she looked magnificent. So I'm like, yo, focus on you. Do what you got to do. But she like, no, I want him. I want him. I want him. Now, one thing about law of attraction, if you're acting desperate towards a situation, you're not going to get the proper results that you want. You're going to always get disrespected. And what wound up happening? Disrespect, 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 disrespect. After another fucking disrespect. And I'm sitting there and she having nervous breakdowns and crying and everything. And I'm like, baby girl, like, why are you crying? Yo, he an asshole. I said, see, this is the problem. See, the problem is you give a fuck too much. The key of having a successful love spell, you can't give a fuck about them at the moment. So me being a practitioner and everything and hearing her needs, I say, yo, you know what, yo? Let's do FaceTime. We do FaceTime. I said, look, check this out. Go on Tinder, go on Hinge, go on, download all these dating sites. She did it. Post your most sexiest pictures out there. She did it. Now, she was talking to a good individual, but she changed her mind. I said, yo, why you change your mind? I don't like him. He's boring. I'm like, yo, you see what the fuck I'm talking about? See, y'all be asking for shit, but y'all don't want to go with the playbook. So, you know, in the meantime, get your feelings hurt. I'm not going to just keep on holding your hand. Like, I'm a grown-ass man. I got a lot of clients and a lot of shit to do. I cannot hold your hand in the process of getting your lover back. If I'm saying, do you have fun, do it. You want to sit in limbo? You want to be upset? You want to raise your blood pressure up? You want to cry? Be my guest. I'm not going to sit there and console you. I'm like, yo, you be good, baby girl. All right? Keep me posted. That's the honest truth. When you get love work done, don't give a fuck about your target. That's the best key I can give you. Don't give a fuck what they doing. Don't go on their social media or the new bitch that he fucking with or she fucking with. Social media, y'all are not together. If y'all keep on looking at shit like this, you're only going to get your feelings hurt. So stop checking on your target. When you get a phone call or when you get a DM saying, hey, big head, you know it's a different story. Like, I don't know what to tell y'all. Like, I'm tired. Like I'm not tired, but I'm not going to keep repeating myself. Two things that I hate. I hate repeating myself and I hate doing seconds. And what do I mean by seconds? If you fuck your work up purposely, you expect me to do the job again. I hate doing seconds, and all you had to do is listen to me. The key of a successful love work, listen to your spiritual worker. That could be me or anybody else. Another key is for your spiritual work or your love work to be successful. Work on you. Love you. Respect you. Because nobody else not going to love you and respect you as much as you do. Self-love is going to be the biggest key. Like, how you want love work for somebody to come to you and you don't even love yourself? Let me take that back. Let me give you an example. How are you going to help somebody and you can't help yourself? Just do what you got to do. This is Melvin Brown. This is the Melvin Brown Experience. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit the like button, leave a comment, email me. I am out.